Hello and welcome back to our Nuzlocke run in Pokémon Sun, where I spent all night giving that guy a talking to, and thus it's a new recording session. Oh, isn't there? Oh. I was kind of hoping that there would be something under there. And it looks like there's not much else to this mall. Not really much of a mall, it's got like 3 shops. So that's fine. Yeah, today we're going to be exploring the rest of this island here. And let's just see whether or not we can get, whoops, a blue shirt. I like blue. No, it looks like we cannot. So I guess there are version differences, or at least time differences in terms of what's sold. But then again, I was looking during the day in Pokémon Moon, because time flip. So I don't know what's up. What I do know is we're off on our way. So, oh, look who's here. Okay. Oh. Probably. But I want to check out other things first. So, there were more smashy rocks down here. So let's smash the smashy rocks. What's your deal? Okay. So that's where 10 Carat Hill is. Let's get off this Tauros. Ooh, we can catch something here. A Roggenrola, huh? Certainly not the worst thing we could have found. So these guys are sturdy. So let's just give them Force Palm. Yeah. Ooh, nice. That could not have gone better. So here, have a Pokeball, little guy. Hooray. It's always nice to easily catch a new thing. And now we've finally got more than 6 Pokemon that we can actually use. Born deep within the ground, it compares itself with similar species such as Geodude and Carbink to settle which has the hardest body. Yeah, we're nicknaming it. I'm thinking Petrus. There we go. First Pokemon to actually get a name that isn't just straight up a person name. At least not a common one. And let's add him to our party. Who to swap out? We've got one bird too many here, so I'm thinking bye, Oscar. Okay. I'm sure there are much more exciting things to find than Roggenrolas in here, but we get what we get. Okay. Zubat actually wouldn't have been too bad to find. It is another flying type, but Crobats are really good. Also, my voice kind of cracked there. That's unusual. And I should have visited the Pokemon Center. That's right, these guys have the freaking inner focus. But that's okay. A pat on the head will do him good. Let's get Harold out of the front. He's a little weak right now. And Petrus, of course, cannot go in the front. Lucy might not be the worst choice, considering we're in a cave. And Zubats are poison type and therefore weak to psychic. Wait a sec. This is 10 Carat Hill? Like, this cave? We were in this cave in the demo. There was more to 10 Carat Hill than just the cave in the demo. They really did move things around for that demo. But yeah, rock types and poison types, Slowpoke's good against. So let's give this little lady a good spritzing. No, they're not all sturdy. Well then, I'm glad we found one that was sturdy. Otherwise, I would have murdered the hell out of it. And been sad. Ugh, more rocks to smash. I've already proven that I can smash rocks. Why do you keep making me do... What? So are we going to get a Ride Machamp to push that? Oh, neat. Carbink always felt like wasted potential to me. The fact that it doesn't evolve, I'm not a fan. And then they've got Diancie to act as like a special Carbink instead of just evolving Carbinks. Like, come on. I'm always disappointed when they have Pokemon that stay small like this not evolve. Like, if they're big and imposing already, like Druddigon is, then sure, they don't have to evolve, but like this thing and most of the electric rodents just strike me as being wasted potential. Why are you getting so much physical attack? It's probably because, like, everything that we're fighting gives physical attack EVs. That's my guess. Farthest Hollow, huh? Got some stuff to pick up here. That Hardstone seems like the kind of thing that I can give to Petrus over here. Oh, he's got an Everstone. Let's do this. Held item. Take. And held item again. Give. And then Hardstone. There you go. All yours. Gigalith is actually pretty cool. So, looks like... Wait a sec. Did this place have a separate call-out? Because it called itself Deepest Hollow. In which case, it is a separate call-out. But then again, that might be the same as like having separate call-outs for floor 1, floor 2, etc. I'm just going to go back out and back in just real quick to confirm. Okay, 10 Carat Hill. 10 Carat Hill, Farthest Hollow. Okay. It is a different call-out, so let's see what we find. Oh. Hello, Rockruff. Pretty sure you guys aren't sturdy, so let's just confuse you. And here, have a ball. Okay. Ooh, baton pass. What do you know that you can baton pass? Not a single thing. So, no. Maybe I'll regret that later, but honestly, if I'm using a baton passer in a Nuzlocke run, I think my time is better spent elsewhere. It is considered to be a good Pokemon for beginners because of its friendliness, but its disposition grows rougher as it grows up. Sure. She looks like... what does she look like? Lola. There we go. You know what? Let's use her in our party instead of Petrus. I mean, Petrus is cool and all, but... Place him back. Petrus is cool and all, but... I wanna see about using as many new Pokemon as I can. So, Vital Spirit can't be put to sleep. That's nice. Yep, these sure are Pokemon. What does Stakeout do again? Ah, neat. This encounter rate, though. Oh, another Carbink, huh? So it's my understanding that Rockruff evolves into different forms based on which game it evolves in. That's kind of neat. Yeah, you go ahead and use Harden against someone using special attacks. Almost. Yeah, that encounter rate sure is something. You little jerk. And with the avoiding of the water gun, too. Ooh. Don't bite, Slowpoke. Why are you calling for help? You haven't even been touched. Good. Now, please, get hit by this next water gun. Or, you know, flinch me. No, not with the sand attacks. Oh, okay, so you can hit after 2 sand attacks, just not 1. Got it. Good job, Lucy. I was going to name the Rockruff Percy, but then I realized it was female, and Percy's more of a male name. Where is this taking me? To a TM. Ooh, and a good one at that. Yes, please. Thief is nice. I should give that to Roland over here. In place of Pursuit. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use it in place of Pursuit. NPCs don't really swap Pokemon that often, so Thief will probably be more useful for me. Round. It's good in doubles, but not so good outside. And then Acrobatics. Only one Pokemon can learn it, but it is a good move. So, it is more of a special attacker than a physical attacker. But since this does double damage, or thereabouts, let's just go ahead and plop it in place of Growl. So that ought to be pretty nasty. Oh boy. More encounters. I'm glad we didn't encounter a Spinda first. These things are terrible. Here, have a water gun. Why does everything have to know dark type moves? Let's swap Lucy on out. Sure, Harold. He's a little weak, but he can get in there. What are you copying? Oh. All right. Here, have a force palm. Way to copy yourself. It's an interesting pose Spinda strikes for that water gun. Staying slow, are we? Let's go ahead and do a little bit of healing. Yeah, sure, we can heal Lucy. And Harold. And you know what? Harold again. He seems like he'll be useful here. And sure, Lola, you can have some health too. Okay, let's put Harold in front. He's plenty capable here. Oh, this patch of grass exists for no real reason? Except maybe to have different encounter lists. Because I have noticed that different patches of grass actually do have different encounters, even on the same routes. Of course, I'm not going to be looking ahead to see what has what where. It's basically I go through on this game without knowing anything, and then I go through on my Moon and look up what I can find in which patches, because in Moon I do want to catch everything, because I always do that with at least one game per Pokemon generation. It's kind of how I play Pokemon. Almost made it through. More rocks. Don't they know what I'm going to do to them? Boop. So here's another sturdy one. But are you going to get help? No, you are not. That calling for help thing is an interesting mechanic. I'm not a huge fan of it, because almost every Pokemon you fight will try it. And it's just super annoying if you were like trying to catch the one Pokemon. Yeah, let's see what we can replace. Let's get rid of Sand Attack. I'll probably regret that at some point, but whatever. But yeah, pretty much every Pokemon can do it. It makes catching things annoying. But then again, it's also kind of interesting because it can bring in Pokemon that otherwise you couldn't find in that area. Like, apparently on Route 3, there's a patch of... Oh, hi, Machop. On Route 3, there's a patch of grass where there's apparently like a 1% chance you'll find a Bagon, whatever. And then if that one calls for help, there's a 1% chance that a level 12 Salamence will show up. And that's just silly. Oh boy, now there's two Machops. That's just what I wanted. Let's give the fresh one a brick break. Get rid of it right quick. So much for your help, little guy. And then you get a knockoff. How'd you like that little pat on the head? Oh, you didn't? I'm sorry. Also, when they try and call for help and it fails, it's just a time waster. Seriously, though, this encounter rate. Oh, hey, it's another pupper. Well, you know what? Puppers get pats. Why with all the sand attacking? It's a bad pupper. Okay, what's over this direction? Just more grass? Looks like just more grass. And more carbink. So carbink's actually the thing that our herald here is least good against in this area. Being that it's rock fairy, it isn't weak to fighting. And it resists everything else Herald has. And it's got fairly high defense as well. But one more brick break will do it. And that's what you get for throwing rocks at me. Wow, really? You lived? Jerk. Good. Here, have a force palm. I get that Smackdown is meant to ground flying types or levitating Pokemon so they can be hit by ground type moves the next turn, but it shouldn't really have that animation for Pokemon that are already ground bound. Time for another Force Palm. There you go. Okay. Really? It always annoys me when I get an encounter right at the very edge of the grass. Time to break some more bricks. Oh, but first we're taking a karate chop. Same animation. Oh, he lived. Good. Or she lived. And now to pat her on the head. Just saving PP on the better moves. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and swap over to Edgar for now. Just so that we can get out more easily without needing to worry about anything. Because we seem to be done in here until we get the ability to use strength or whatever. Oh boy, a rock and roller. I hope it doesn't have sturdy. I'd like to just get through here faster. Good. The fact that those things used to always have sturdy was super annoying. Hi, Carbink. Bye, Carbink. Or not. Seriously, though, could you go away? I want you to go away. There we go. Ooh, tough call. Curse isn't helping us if we don't have any physical moves, but she's got higher physical attack, so I might want to get physical moves later. So let's just not get Disable. Besides, Disable's only really useful if you're getting totally trashed by a move anyway. So if I end up getting into a situation where I want to use Disable, chances are I'm losing Pokemon already. So really, I just want to never be in that situation. Okay, let's just peck this bird. Should be all we need, given the level gap. Hope I get something to replace that peck sooner or later. Like, a wing attack would be good. Yeah, there, wait. Darn it. Want to actually get up that tiny little lip? Oh no, it's a young goose. Okay, you can have a peck too. I just want to get back to the Pokemon Center. I don't want to fight these things. They're hardly giving me any XP. I'm just fighting them because it's still XP. Go away, please. Tell your friends not to fight me anymore. I mean, it'll be hard for you to do that while you're unconscious, but still, do it anyway. Just let me get through this route in peace. Thank you. Now to the Pokémon Center, where we're going to heal up. There you go. Uh-huh. And I know I said we'd explore the rest of this island this episode, but it's been going long enough. I don't want to have another, like, 40-plus minute episode, which this might already be. So yeah, join us next time when we actually finish exploring the island. See you then, friends.